Wives, this one is for you and I. Let's read. Wives, obey your own husbands. Some of your husbands may not obey the word of God. By submitting to your husbands, they may become Christians by the life you live without you saying anything. They will see how you love God and how your lives are pure. Do not let your beauty come from the outside. It should not be the way you comb your hair, or the wearing of gold and the wearing of fine clothes. Your beauty should come from the inside. It should come from the heart. This is the kind that lasts. Your beauty should be gentle and quiet in spirit. In God's sight, this is great worth no amount of money can buy. This was the kind of beauty seen in the holy women who lived many years ago. They put their hope in God. They also obeyed their husbands. Sarah obeyed husband Abraham. She respected him as the head of the house. You are her children if you do what is right and do not have fear. Yes, submission is hard. Let's talk about it, wives. I'm going through it now. It's a struggle. And sometimes it's a struggle because of our childhood trauma or the mans we dealt with, broken promises after broken promises. But when we are getting in a deeper relationship with God, we must trust God in all things. And we must know that he is the head of all things. God is our first husbands anyway. We submit to God first. Then we submit to our husbands. So if we know that we got God in control, then we should be able to submit to our husbands, honor him, respect him, let him make the final decision. Let him lead. Let him provide. Let him do what God has called him to do without us nagging, criticizing, controlling. Because I'm telling you, they're the same things I'm doing. And I'm still getting help with that. Because I know women, we be in our heads a lot. We are very emotional. We want things to happen a particular way. We want our husbands to be this and that, but baby, it's not about what we want our husbands to be. And I'm learning that. It's about what God has called your husbands to be. It's because you can be beautiful all on the outside, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, but baby, if that inside is making your husband turn away from God, we is supposed to be pulling our husbands towards God. Through our character, through our how we speak, how we honor, how we respect, how we love. God will deal with them if they do wrong. And I'm learning that. I know as soon as we see them make a mistake, as soon as they not, meeting our expectations, some of us disrespect, some of us criticize, some of us nag. I am one of them. And I had to ask God, I need help, because I had to tell God, I had to admit to God, be honest. If it's hard to submit, tell God. You can't do it by yourself. But if you love God, you will trust him in all things. And I'm not talking about submitting to a man that's making you sin, submitting to a man that's abusing you. I'm not talking about that. But if you have a healthy relationship, you need to trust God in your marriage. Okay? You do what's right. You do what's pleasing into the God. Your actions can win your husband over to the Lord. Your actions can convict your husband through the Lord. You never know. Like I'm telling you, let your husband get by himself. He's saying, wow, she sure is being, I need to get it together. Your actions will make him try to want to get it together. But when y'all going arguing back and forth, playing tick for tat, you ain't gonna get nowhere. And I'm learning that. Somebody gotta take the stand and do right. And yes, if it's gotta be you, wives, let it be you. We get upset sometimes because we be like, wow, husband, he the one got to do right. If God has called you the one to do right. Because he is gonna reward you, I promise. If you do right by God in your marriage, he will fix it. Pray. Learn how to talk in a gentle spirit. Let your tone be soft. Your tone be respectable. God is looking down on us. Marriage represent him. We should be making each other holy. Somebody should be making the other partner better. So ladies, we can do it. Stop thinking about relationships you've been in years ago when that man disappointed you over and over. Let God deal with your husband. I know we want consistency. I know we want our husbands to automatically just know everything, but sometimes you got to understand where they came from. They're learning too. We got to give our husbands grace too. You don't know what the relationship and cries and praise that they have. If you seen your husband trying, stop attacking him. And I'm telling me, because I attack my husband too. And I see him trying, but it ends today. We can trust God. We can love our husbands the way that is pleasing to the Lord. Stop letting your girlfriends and people be in your ear. This is your marriage. You the one got to live it, and God is watching you, okay? So let's fix what's on the inside. Childhood trauma, past relationships that we still thinking about. Pray over your husband. Ask God that your husband be the man that he created him to be, not you. We can't make our husbands be who we want them to be. But God will make our husbands be who he has called them to be. And we got to be content. And we got to be okay. And we got to love them. Help them. Be their helpmate. Pray over them. Cover them. Encourage them. Help them. Not criticize them. Nag them. Disrespect them. This is for me too. We can submit to our husbands, because guess what? We're submitting to God first. God is over it first. It's God, a spouse. God, a spouse. So if we do right, everything would align. God will deal with your husband. God will convict your husband. God will make your husband turn his life around through you, through your prayers, through your actions, through how you love him, how you show up. Yes. So God has called you to be a wife. It's time to stand up and rise to the occasion and be that wife he called you to be. Because you asked for it. Now it's time for you to walk in it. And when you walk in it, stop walking in it alone. Tell God to help you, to give you strength, to give you that love, that agape love, that love of God, the same mercy, the same grace that we expect God to give us. We need to give that same grace and that same mercy to our husband. It takes time in a relationship to really build each other up. It takes time for us to become who we really was meant and born to be. It's not going to happen overnight. So ask God for patience. But we got this. Do not destroy your marriage about letting the devil put lies in your head. Attacking, thinking, making you think that your husband is the enemy. Because he's not. Satan is the enemy, and he wants to destroy marriages. So you do right. Don't let nobody tell you. Stop playing tick for tat. Well, he do wrong to me, I'm going to do wrong to him. That ain't going to get you nowhere but a divorce. Let's fight and do right. Because at the end of the day, when it all said and done, if anything fails, you know you can sleep at night knowing that you did right. That's what I'm talking about. You love the Lord. You obeyed the Lord. So yeah, we can do it, ladies. Love you. Pray for me, and I pray for you.